So this is Phodra's Guardia shaft.
It must have been quite a sight back in the day.
It's been totally corroded by all the Eleth.
It's possible that the path to the core has fallen into similar disrepair. Reaching our goal may be even more difficult than we first imagined.
Not to mention the constant threat of attack from swarms of little queens.
We still have to go. I know how those girls feel. They fight because they want to protect something that's very important to them. But if we can just talk to them, they might realize we aren't their enemy. Even though there were so many of them, their faces all looked lonely. I want to know why. So we have to go.
Sophie's right.
Now let's go.
Phodra's core should be just up ahead.
So Phodra's core is just this world's version of Athenia's Lestalia?
Yep, you could call it the original Lestalia.
I see.
That was where I fought all of you. I cannot apologize enough for my actions.
That's over now. You can stop apologizing for it.
Yes, I concur. However, there is one thing I would like you to clarify that's been bothering me for quite some time.
Yes?
Your appearance back then, did Lambda choose that style?
Yes. Is there a problem with it? To be honest, I thought it looked rather fetching.
I absolutely cannot believe His Majesty has such abysmal taste.
Sorry, but who cares?
I care. Even now when I look at you, I can't help but recall back to that scandalous getup.
You love obsessing over little things, don't you?
Huh? Bang, screw, chugga, and nope. What are you doing now, Pascal? Get off of there and let's get going. But if I can't fix this, how will we get back up?
It worked enough to get us down here.
Yeah, but the parts are worn out. It won't be able to take anything too heavy back up. Too heavy? Do you mean me?
What's wrong, Sharia?
It's because of that sweet potato I ate after dinner last night. I heard sweets don't count if they come from plants, but... I'm such a fool.
Sharia?
Forgive me. This is all my fault.
Okay. What the hell was that?
Consider a lesson in how a woman's mind works.
So you actually understood it?
Not one bit.
Anyway, I'm sure there's something around here that'll help us get back up.
What's this? Maybe it's like... Oh, I got it! These are...
Crystallized forms of Eleth!
Hey! I was gonna say that!
That kind of knowledge seems a bit above your pay grade.
Oh, Lambda told me all about it.
Lucky! Oh, hey! Like, ask Lambda what the crystallized Eleth is for.
She says, figure it out for yourself.
Fine, I will! I got it! There!
The remains of crystals excavated from the lower strata for the purpose of collecting Eleth sampling data.
Again, I was gonna say that!
Lambda is kind of a jerk. I feel the power of the core running through my body.
And if Lambda absorbs this power, the situation will be resolved.
What is it, little bro?
It's just... I've never trusted Lambda.
Me neither. When Asbel said he was going to ask Lambda for help, I was against it.
A perfectly reasonable reaction.
I totally trusted him.
Did you actually trust him? Or was it merely your usual blind faith that everything will work out?
Yeah, pretty much that.
Though in hindsight, Pascal's blind faith has proven itself quite accurate.
Yes, I suppose you could say that. Now even I trust in Lambda.
Me too.
I as well.
Me too!
Isn't this great, Lambda? See? People can change. Everyone believes in you now.
It is wonderful, Asbel.
Do you feel that breeze?
It feels nice.
This place looks really different.
It doesn't look like someplace people would build.
I bet most of it is natural, and they just built around the rest.
Guys, heads up!
Listen well, invaders of Fodra. You will never reach Fodra's core.
Everyone stay on your game! Conform to my will! Can you dodge this? This cannot be!
We must destroy the humans.
She's gone.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just thought I saw something. Lambda, what's happening?
If you continue, Fodra's consciousness may force its way into your mind.
Fodra's consciousness?
If you are forced to experience her billions of years worth of memories, your mind will collapse entirely. I would prepare myself if I were you.
Are you worried about Asbel?
Oh, sorry. I don't mean to worry you, Sophie. It'll be okay. Asbel made a promise after all.
I think it'll be okay too. Asbel always keeps his promises.
Now make a promise to me! To you? What kind of promise? To continue our poker game when we return to Affinia. Poker?
Pascal taught me poker when we were at the Amarcian Enclave. It was fun. We played 150 games, and I won 149.
Sophie's really good. A little too good. I only won the first game. Wait, hold on. What? That's what you were doing after being summoned by Richard? Yeah, we'd totally deal you in if you want. So, let's shut down Fodra's core and get back to Affinia already. All right, it's a promise. Sometimes, I wonder if Pascal just acts like a goofball to calm us down when things get tense around here.
A pinky promise.
Sweet! I may lose to Sophie, but I'll run the table with you, sister. Or maybe not.
Shiria, look out!
What? The Eleth over there is pretty dense. If you had stumbled into it, you might have experienced an Eleth high. Thank you, Asbel. There seem to be lots of those thick Eleth patches around.
Although the monsters don't seem to mind.
They must possess an antibody that resists it or whatever. Hey, I bet we can build the same immunity if we eat some of these monsters. Eat them?
We could marinate the meat with a spice rub and serve it with red wine.
Too much trouble. Just cram a spit up their butts and roast them whole.
What? Unbelievable.
Look, let's just beat the monsters here and see if we learn anything, okay? Never!
Never!
What's our motto?
Never give up!
I wonder what this is for. It looks like a dish, but it's far too big to eat off of.
It's probably a communication device built to send data to the observation base.
Huh, interesting.
If we use this, do you think we could speak to Affinia?
I'm pretty sure that's out of the question.
Wrong! I bet it'll totally work!
But this one probably hasn't worked in years.
Let me just try this here. Boop, beep, boop. It moved! Hello? Anyone home? Pascal here. Send over 3 apple gels, pronto!
Well, I have to say, that woman is in a league of her own.
Oh no! I screwed it up!
What is it?
Something bad?
Yeah, crap. I totally forgot to give him our address.
Yep, a league of her own.
I admire the strength it takes to merge with Lambda and believe in him.
Honestly, I'm still a little worried. I don't know if Lambda really has the power to stop Fodra's core. I mean, will absorbing all the Eleth really do it? There's no way to know for sure. I guess all we can do is have faith.
It takes a great deal of fortitude to say that. I wish I possessed the same kind of strength to protect Windor.
Come now, it is merely youth and inexperience that gives him such strength, Your Majesty. Remember that, Asbel. Countless trials and tribulations await you, and you must steel yourself.
Whoa, come on now, Captain Malik. There's no need to scare me like that, is there?
There is truth in the captain's words. Enduring painful experiences would benefit you in the end.
Yeah, you know, I guess you're right. I've never been thrown into a strange environment and had my personality all twisted up by it. I've never survived the misery of coming between a friend and a lover before losing them both. Perhaps transcending such hardships would indeed teach me true strength. That's all the more reason to focus on the matter at hand with Fodra's core. I will give it everything I have. Now who's with me? Wait, no one?
Hubert and Malik seem to have taken that harder than I would have anticipated.
Huh? Taken what?
How can there be such a huge open space all the way down here?
It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen.
This place is teeming with life. But why?
Because we're approaching Fodra's core.
Fodra's core.
What's wrong, Pascal? You seem quiet.
Well, this place is filled with plants and animals and whatever, right?
Right.
I had the same thought when we saw the flowers, but
Hey Pascal, come on. You're starting to worry me.
there's one thing that should be here, but isn't.
Which is...
Humans. There aren't any humans here.
Exactly. Look at how beautiful this planet is with no people around. I think that's why Fodra's been trying to eliminate all the humans. And this place is the result.
No way.
The little queens were born from Fodra's core in order to protect it.
That would seem to match with what we've seen so far.
Remember what Fourier said about how creatures adapt to survive? Well, it looks like the core had that ability too. If humans were here, they'd eventually suck the core's eleth dry. I think Fodra is just trying to defend herself.
So what does that make us?
From Fodra's perspective, we would seem like the very personification of evil.
Well then, it looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Humans. It is time to die. Perish now. And prepare the way for a brighter future.
I'm trembling.
Give form to the wind! Die and rejoin the stars! Strike! Not yet! Strike! This cannot be!
I've never seen a more tenacious foe.
They must really hate us.
Please, stop! They are not your enemy.
We hate them. We must destroy all humanity. Guys, I'm not sure we should keep fighting them. It's just starting to feel wrong.
I agree. The fight feels wrong to me as well.
We're not here to destroy Fodra. We just want to let it know that humans can change. And that we're not the same as we were 1,000 years ago.
Asbel. Okay, everyone. Let's get to the core. As a daughter, it's now my responsibility to carry on Asbel's legacy. I must do everything I can to carry his hopes and dreams into the future.
If Asbel is your father, does that make Sharia your mother?
Yes. And Pascal is my big sister, and the captain is my grandfather. Hubert used to be my big brother, but if I'm Asbel's child, I guess he's my uncle now.
I see.
So you can be my new big brother, Richard.
Who, me? Your big brother, is it?
Well done, sire. You're the last to join the family and still nabbed the best position.
Would you like me to massage your shoulders for you, Grandpa?
Oh, that would be lovely, grandson.
Isn't it great? We're all one big family.
A little to the right there, Sonny.
Your shoulders sure are stiff, Grandpa.
You're getting a little rough there, Sonny.
Your bones.
So this is Fodra's core.
It's so much bigger than Ephinia's.
Look, they're all here.
Child of Fodra, come to me. Take my hand and we will live in peace. Together. I will. All of us will become one with you.
But I am not you. I am Sophie Lant.
Sophie.
Asbel gave me the name. And I will treasure it forever.
You aid humans, child of Fodra? Very well then. The choice is made. Very well then. The choice is made.
Die with them!
You humans commit crimes against life itself. Now pay with death. The planets work tirelessly to keep all of the life upon them in balance. It's their natural order of protection.
What's she doing? I can hear her. It's like she's speaking.
Inside my mind.
Humans are not content with harmony. Instead, you treat the world like a child's toy and abuse it as you see fit.
My head is splitting apart.
We're gonna be okay.
No, we're not!
You have committed countless sins, and your lives are the coin by which sins are repaid.
Lambda,
Even I cannot hold her off for very long.
don't worry. Just leave the rest to us, okay?
I'm sure that we can reach an understanding with Fodra. We'll show her the power of a dream. If we can trust Lambda, then we can convince Fodra to trust us.
Be cleansed by the light!
Gushing water!
Enter the abyss!
Disperse into the abyss of annihilation! Give No! This cannot be!
Die, humans. Die! I must keep Fodra safe. I must.
Oh, this is bad! If she absorbs the core's Aleph, she'll regain all her strength!
Lambda! Now!
Lambda.
Here we go!
Where are we?
Welcome. We are inside Fodra's consciousness.
Asbel?
No, I am Lambda.
Where's Asbel?
At ease, Protos Haste. No need to rush to conclusions. He is still alive. Unfortunately, even with my ability, I was unable to absorb all of Fodra. However, it did not end in failure. I was able to capture her heart, the part of her overrun by hate. The core should now return to normal, and in time regain its composure. Considering the way things ended, it may have been Fodra's own will to protect what precious life remains here. For now, I think it's best if I try to speak with her.
Who?
With the heart of Fodra, her animosity continues to swirl within me. I hope to understand her hatred, to melt it away, and eventually change it into trust. Who knows how long it may take? This could last a century or two, but we have the luxury of time.
That's so long. Does that mean that you will be alone all that time?
I no longer consider myself alone in this world. Not with a friend who can live forever.
Me?
Watch over me as time goes by, Protos Haste. Please, watch over my progress. I will start dreaming, together with Fodra. In that dream, I hope that eventually we may form a kind of common understanding. Just as this man did for me. When we finally wake up, I think I would like to accompany her on a long journey and see the world. Now the time has come. I shall return Asbel to you.
Sophie.
Lambda. He said he was going to dream with Fodra.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Asbel, are you okay?
Yeah. I think so.
Why are you crying?
From this point on, I must fight alone, all by myself, against the humans that would destroy us.
You don't have to fight anymore. Everyone here understands just how you feel. Please believe me, your dream will live on. It will be treasured and passed down among their children. Come with me and we can watch over them, you and I together.
Together? I think out of time now. Will you take what's left of me with you? Please. Take my feelings and my hopes for this world. Let it know how I felt.
Little Queen.
Sophie. You're crying.
The little queen gave me all of her tears. When Fodra is green once again, let's come back to see it. Together again. Everyone, let's go home. To Aphinia.
Pascal, are you sure you want to be dropped off here?
Heck yeah! I want some time to take a look around the city.
You're going to investigate and see how the new Valkanist system is working, is that correct?
Uh-huh, you got it. It would be totally irresponsible not to follow up.
I know we take it for granted, but Pascal is really amazing.
Mm-hmm. That's right, and don't you forget it. Keep those compliments coming.
Ahem. Aren't you forgetting something, little sister?
Huh? Fourier, you came to see me! See you?
Yeah, right. I could smell you from a mile away. How many days has it been since your last bath?
I kind of forgot.
No, I give up. I refuse to look after you anymore. Anyone want to take a stray cat off my hands?
Hey, let me go!
Sorry, but I am more of a dog person, actually.
Meow.
Better scrub her down, just like you would a stray cat.
Meow. Go easy on me, okay? Meow.
You don't need my help to take a bath.
Jeez, little bro, you're scarier than Fourier.
Stop calling me that. My name is Hubert. Can't you remember that?
Okay. Hey, I know, I'll call you Hugh.
Hugh?
Okay, guys, I gotta run. See you later, Hugh.
This is goodbye from me, too.
Thank you for everything, Captain Malik. You too, Pascal.
Goodbye, everyone.
Until then.
Bye, guys. See you around.
It takes a lot of energy, to tame a stray cat. So hang in there. See you around.
Don't forget to swing by Lant. Mom would love to see you.
Don't worry. Besides, I'm sure I'll be back for your wedding.
What?
Don't tell me that. You still haven't talked to the poor girl.
Like you're one to talk.
At least I tried to talk to her. She just didn't really get what I said.
Then it's no different.
Those two are so much alike, in the strangest of ways.
How are they alike?
Don't worry, you'll understand someday. Sharia,
Yes?
your relief work has been invaluable to us. However, I wouldn't want you to lose sight of your own happiness. It would be most tragic if an angel of joy, such as yourself, decided to abandon her own contentment. And besides, your happiness is Sophie and Asbel's happiness as well.
Thank you, Richard.
I just wouldn't feel right if I moved on and left you behind.
I don't know. You kinda sound like a sore loser.
Tell her how you feel. If you don't want to end up being a total loser. Well, all right then. I think that's my cue to leave.
Bye-bye, Hubert.
Thank goodness you're safe, my lord.
I apologize for making you worry. This latest excursion reminded me all the more of how precious peace is. I want to build a future for Windor, for Affinia, and for Fodra. There is more than enough prosperity to go around now. But I still have much to learn before I make that dream a reality. When peace is restored, I'd like to see more of the world. Asbel, Sophie, when that time comes, will you accompany me on that journey?
Of course.
Sure. You know it. Whenever you're ready, we can all meet once again at Lawn Hill.
Okay. All right, I must be off. Thank you for everything.
Well, I suppose I should get back to my relief work.
Oh. Yeah, right. Good luck out there.
Asbel, what about your promise?
Sharia! I know I'm always really bad with words, but please, if it's okay with you, I want you to come live with me. I know you have a lot of things to do, so I won't ask you to come back immediately. I'll be the one, waiting for you to come back home this time. Sophie and I will wait, for as long as it takes, all right?
Asbel.
Sharia, last night, I had the strangest dream. I was playing with a child that looked a lot like both of you. And after a while, I finally figured out who he was. He was you and Asbel's great-great-grandson.
Tell me, Sophie, would you be happy if that dream came true?
Will it come true?
Well, it just might.
I would be so happy if that really came true.
That's good. Sophie, Asbel, when I come home, I'm gonna make you all of your favorite foods, but only if you promise to eat everything up. Deal?
I promise. I'll watch over this world forever. Once there was a young boy who discovered a lost seed. He planted it in his yard, and he took care of it every day. Over time, the lost seed grew up and blossomed into a beautiful flower. What do you think happened to the seed after that? It turned into a bright, shining star that watched over everyone. This was its way of thanking the boy who had been so very kind to it. Which star was it? Well, it's the one we all know best, our favorite star of all.